Hello, welcome again to Kim's Bioproduction Academy. Let's discuss our second bone or vertebrae on the vertebral column, that is thoracic vertebra or vertebrae if there are many. But I have one, so it's vertebra. And on this vertebra, you can check the feature. These are the thoracic vertebrae looks like. So we have something which is long, and that makes this feature to be unique. And the uniqueness for this one is because of the long neurospine. And the neurospine, you can check, it's very long. And this neurospine, the length, that longness of the neurospine is to increase surface area for attachment of the neck muscles. For the attachment of what? Those muscles, the muscles. Is it neck? Not sorry, but not neck, but it's about the pag muscle, the back muscles. Or you speak about the abdominal muscles. Then from that point now, because it's one of the abdomen, right? Then from that point, you can check about the transverse process. These are the transverse process because this is a centrum. These are the transverse process. They are short, but still even being short, it provides service for muscle attachment. You can check about our centrum, and I've said this one is the anterior end, this one is our posterior end. So the anterior end, so this role of the centrum, we say the role of the centrum is to provide support for the other cervical vertebra or the entire cervical vertebra. Then again, it will be protecting the spinal cord. Then still we have the neurocanal, and the neurocanal is for the passage of the spinal cord. Then at this other end, we have this section is what we are calling what? We have other features that we have to understand here. The capitulum and the tuberculum. So at this end, you can check, we have a facet here. So this what? A facet. This one. So this facet is what we are calling tuberculum facet, tubercular facet. And the tubercular facet will be articulating with the tubercular demifacet, the tuberculum of the ribs. Then on this other end, the lower section, we have the capitulum demifacets. So this one is the capitulum demifacet, which will be articulating with the capitulum of the rib. So we are saying it's called capitulum demifacet, articulates with capitulum of the rib. This one is called what? Tubercular facet, the tubercular facet, and this articulates with tuberculum of the ribs. Let me use the rib. So this is the smaller size, the small size of what? And this is how they will be arranged. They will be arranged in this manner. So you check this, the posterior articulating with the anterior. So we are speaking about, you can check about the size. So I've said we have on the upper section the tuberculum or the tubercular facet. Then on the rib, you can check the upper section. This upper section is what we're calling the tuberculum of the rib. Then this one on the lower section is what I'm calling what? Capitulum of the rib. So this is the form of the attachment. So the rib will be articulating at the tubercular or the capitulum demifacet and the tubercular facet of the rib. Then on this other end, it will be articulating with what? The sternum. So this is how the ribs will be like. So this one will move to the upper section, which will be at the thoracic vertebrae. Then on this other end, it will be articulating at the sternum at this point. So this is what we are calling the thoracic vertebrae, the thoracic vertebrae. There are many numbers. There are 12 or 13 in mammals. That is the end of the thoracic vertebrae. Thank you very much.